should have done it, but I thought I'm going to send a project into the Husqvarna Viking Sewing Machine Manufacturing Convention. And I did, and they accepted it. And I was like, now what do I do? I was really scared because it was a beautiful white organdy vest. And the fabric at that time was $30 a yard. And I was a stay-at-home mom. Money was extremely tight, to say the least. And so they said, we want you to come teach. This is fresh and new, but you need to make a placemat instead of a vest. So you can teach everybody how to sew it. And at that point, my husband and I were really praying about it. And it was a financial decision, because we had to buy all the fabric to cut up the kits, and we had to pay. Now they would have paid for me to go, but we just didn't know if we could swing it. And I don't even remember how we did, but we were able to buy the fabric, and I went there and I taught, and it was really humbling because I was so nervous, and everybody at the end was like, oh my gosh, I want your book. I want your this, I want your that. And I had nothing. I was just a mom who thought, what the heck? I've got nothing to lose. And then a couple people took me under their wing in the sewing industry, sat me down and said, you know a lot, you should write a book. So I wrote my first sewing book, and it was called Vintage Dreams Heirloom Sewing Shirt Book. And it taught you how to make a shirt. And that kind of started everything. I started creating embroidery designs and quilt patterns, and I sold them through distributing companies. And I still do that today. But that kind of opened doors for me, where people, heard my name. And then I got invited to teach at a lot of different conventions.